Actually, speaking of things that people outside the moon base have made, we were asked yesterday for a suggestion on tokens. And we requested...
Is it the Gunkening time?
We requested Gunk tokens from Duck Ace, and Duck Ace has delivered. Ooh. I got a challenge here that says to reveal these tokens. So, engineering, if you could please share.
I'm letting you know I will be printing these off.
Yeah.
Yeah, please send Ben the files.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, these are so sick!
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So the solid one is raw Gunk, and then it goes through the machines. But since it's
it's being processed into into processed gunk.
It's gunking up the conveyor belt, gunking up. It looks like an arena game on a monitor.
Yeah.
And gunking up all the gears.
Those look great.
Oh, that looks awesome.
I need so much gunk because the card that they made for me, anytime anybody loses life. In general, not combat damage, when they lose life, you put that many Gunk tokens in your deck.
Not for any reason.
Well, it doesn't have to, it's like if they decide to shock a land in,
they get two
Gunk tokens.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
It's 2 per life?
It's 1 per life. Okay. So it's like if they shock a land, that's 2 damage, so they would get 2 Gunk tokens.
Right. Oh, I'm just imagining Necropotent's Gunk.
Well, so here's the thing. Graham ran me as his commander for the event. And there is a magic card. So he ended up putting about 30 Gunk tokens in somebody's limited deck, which is only 40 cards, by the way. These were mystery boosters, so they're like a random assortment of cards throughout Magic's history.
Sure.
There's a magic card called Goblin Charbelcher.
Okay.
That says when you've got it, you activate it, and you mill cards from the top of your library until you hit a land, and you deal damage equal to that many cards that you milled.
Okay.
Graham's opponent played that while they had all this Gunk in. They milled 16 cards off the top and shot Graham in the face. Because all that Gunk that he put in the deck was getting in the way.
Yeah. The Gunk giveth and the Gunk taketh away.
Yeah, it was incredible.
That is amazing.
So Graham was like, "Oh, I got this in the bag." The person's like, "Charbelcher, hit you for 16, untap, hit you."
the classic, I'm a genius.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope you build that commander deck one day, Ben, so I can play against it. I would suggest.
We're absolutely doing a Friday night paper fight of us as a thing. And it's really cute too because they gave us a pseudo partner mechanic called Ready to Run. Okay. So you can run any of them as your two you can have 2 commanders.
Like partner.
Yeah, partner if they have Ready to Run as well.
Yeah, that was a Tom Clancy book I heard.
Ready? Yeah. I thought it was a Civ 6 ability.
I thought it was a Bruce Springsteen song.
But no, that sounds great. I would suggest, as a fun thing, the next time you're at a convention, just get people to draw the Gunk tokens for you.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
I mean, because prior to it, there was a mystery card that Gavin designed. Because of my love of the Gunk slug, but it had nothing to. It wasn't me. It was just this creature called Fludge.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was anytime you played slugs or fungus, you put 3 into everybody, Gunk tokens into everybody's thing. So I built that and brought it to the convention.
Right.
Only to discover that they had also made a me Gunk, and so I had 3 decks of playing cards that people who were like, I pulled you. Can I say I'm going to use you? I was like, sure, and I handed them a deck of playing cards and said, use these on your opponent. But a lot of people some people were like, how do you make that work? Because you have to have the same sleeves as everyone else, and I was like, you don't. It doesn't matter. But some people were like, we need to maintain the integrity of this imaginary card, and we were like, okay. So people were actually unsleeving cards they had on the battlefield.
Oh my god.
And sleeving these Gunk things, and then shuffling those.
That is. I mean, that's I love the Gunk tokens, but that is the exact reason I don't think they'll ever be a real card.
But they could be on Arena in Alchemy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
In a digital format.
Yeah.
That's my next goal is now that these have been created is to bully them into putting it in the digital space.